I said?
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at me.
Look at me.
And look at you.
Look at you.
Look at me.
Look at me.
We don't give a fuck about y'all. We don't give a fuck about much at all. We don't give a fuck about much at all. We don't really even give a fuck at all. We don't give a fuck about them. We stay clean in the cold out rims. We stay clean in the cold out rims.
So excellent. So Yahmpy's got a fucked roof. My TV's in tatters, and Jonny got a fucking nightmare of Celtic TV. Happy days.
Yeah,
It's just the whole
for anybody.
the whole day, man. Like honestly, if I had a camera crew follow me around like for tours this afternoon, it'd be a fucking blockbuster series. Like, so I've been off the drink for 2 weeks, and I took my last antibiotic last night, and I've been fucking waiting for today for so long. Got up early, went and bought 2 bottles of Malbec wine, like fucking nice Argentinian wine. Bought all these nice cured meats, olives, and I was fucking sat there in front of the computer. Got like an array of meat, fucking cheese, nice bread, big glass of wine. 10 minutes into the game, I'm like, oh, this is the way to do it. Boom, Celtic TV fucking crashes. And I was going mental in the hostel. I'm going around everyone like get off the fucking internet now. I've said I'm going on the internet. Get off the internet. Get off the internet. So I unplugged the Wi-Fi so no one could go on the Wi-Fi. But I must have done something wrong, and I basically just made the fucking arse of the whole internet in the hostel. So then I'm like shouting and swearing, and everyone's like, "Hey, calm down, man." I'm like, every time sometimes I calm down, it's making me more and more angry. So I work in like a shop around the corner. It's like a grocery store. And like they basically cut meat and stuff there, and they've got a big massive TV and good Wi-Fi. So I'm like, oh fuck this, man! I'm fucking running down the main street in Rosario with like a bottle of wine in my hand, a Celtic top on, like fucking running down the pavement, man. People are just staring at me like, who the fuck is this guy, man? Jumping at the shop, I'm like, right, everyone off the TV. I need to try and stream this game. And I missed the whole first half trying to get it on, and then the second half I couldn't get on Celtic TV, and then it was crashing, and then I got a dodgy stream. And then I just fucking gave up, walked back to the hostel, and I walked back in the door, and everyone's fucking sat around the computer watching the game. It's just been a complete nightmare, man. But we're through, which is the main thing.
Young Jonny Clifford there, who has returned to the podcast after an absence of about I don't know, a year. Last time we heard from Jonny, he was in South America heading to New York, and he's back. So welcome back to the podcast, Jonny.
Cheers, boys. Hail, hail. Good to be back.
And also joining us as usual is our delightful co-host hailing from South Jersey. It's the one and only Yahmpy.
Yo, people, what's up? How we doing?
So, I guess we'll start talking about the game. This
heavy intro there.
This, I know.
Yo, motherfuckers, what's up?
What's up? Total silence. We've had a tricky old morning, eh? Poor Jonny and his experiences with Celtic TV, man.
No, there was points of the day, like I was just thinking to myself, like, is it even fucking worth it, man? I was getting so worked up. I just wanted to fucking boot every chair that I could see and fucking like. Honestly, like, I've never been so worked up over fucking trying to watch a football match, man.
Aye. Well, we'll get into the game. So look, just want to welcome everybody back to the second episode. And the good news is we're now on. We've had quite a few people chasing us down for iTunes, but we got onto iTunes today. So as from today, we are officially on iTunes. So you should be able to find us across most platforms. We're also linked in on SoundCloud and YouTube, but I don't think those episodes are up yet. But as the episodes roll out, they'll be automatically linked in. So we'll go over to our Twitter master, Yahmpy. How's it been going on Twitter? The feedback for the first pod?
It seems like it really. I mean, like literally, we have like over 400 followers already on Twitter. We had like over 100 in like the first couple minutes. It was really cool. There's a lot of good people following us and everything. It seems like everybody really liked the pod. I didn't really get any negative feedback, much to my chagrin, because I wanted to sit there and have a little, quid pro quo with some people, just going back and forth with it. I was really digging it. That's cool. Because, I mean,
does it sound like you, Yahmpy?
Yeah, just like, you're waiting for somebody to be like, oh, your show sucks, you're an asshole, you're this, you're that. And everybody was like, nah, it's really cool, man, we dig it. And I was like, all right, I was kind of blown away. So,
give it some time, mate. I'm sure you'll find someday. You'll find someone to noise you up soon enough. Yahmpy's like a magnet.
Yeah, our show wasn't a magnet. I was more of a little bit of a magnet today on Twitter because I'm talking about, we always got to have a laugh. You ever see James Forrest's name in the starting 11, you just make a little, joke here or there, and all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, man, what the fuck, dude? It's like, seriously, give it a rest, man. It's all in good fun. Chill the fuck out. If I'm going to break the guy's balls for like 2 seconds,
I mean,
make a Twitter joke. Let's not fucking have a seizure.
I know. It was quite ironic today. I was watching the game, and I had to watch it on my phone because I'm dropping my kids off, and I'd watched it right up until just before the goal went in, and I thought, this is murder, man, because the second half didn't start that well. So as I walked into the school, my phone started trying to find the Wi-Fi for the school, and it fucking cut out, and I logged back on, and it was 1-0, and I was like, you're fucking joking. And then I saw the score, it was Forest. I was like, well, fucking classic, because we gave him some serious abuse last week. Well, not serious abuse, but I guess we did in a way. But criticism's due where it's due, man. He is inconsistent, but when he plays well, he's great. But the problem is he blows hot and cold. That's my biggest criticism of him. But we'll get into that into the game anyway. I was going to ask you guys what you've been up to, but if we ask Jonny, we'll be here for about half an hour, and we've not got half an hour. I won't give you an update. The only thing that happened to me this week was my little girl trashed my brand new HD 4K TV, so that was magic. Absolutely slashed it to bits, man. Brand new. I'd just taken it out of the box and mounted it up, and she managed to get up on a chair and slashed it to bits.
She gave it the Macho Man elbow.
It's bad. You can still watch it and all that, but if you look at it at certain angles and certain like films and stuff, you just see these big, massive chib marks right across it. So, other than that, my week has been pretty uneventful. I've just been waiting for the game to come up and setting up the podcast and email and iTunes and Spreaker and make sure they get sorted out. So that's about it from me. What about yourself, Yahmpy? What you been up to? Anything exciting?
You mean with fucking like torrential sideways rain pouring into my fucking bedroom again? Like when fucking Rocco never showed up to do my fucking roof?
Fuck's sake.
This is why America is such bullshit. Everybody fucking moans about jobs. Here's a fucking guy. He can't spell cat without fucking getting the consonants. And here's a fucking job. Here's a job. Fix my fucking roof. Here's a fucking job. Fix it. He's like, oh man, I couldn't show up today. He couldn't show up today. It was fucking beautiful today until the goddamn storm you had all day. Show the fuck up. Now I got rain on my goddamn mattress again. And it's like, dude, are you fucking for real? He's like, I'll be there tomorrow. I'm like, I'm not going to be home tomorrow, dude. And he's like, well, I just need to start the roof outside. I'm like, well, when are you going to do the fucking sheetrock on the inside, motherfucker? He's like, I'll have to do that another day. I'm going to be 90 fucking years old by the time Rocco finishes this fucking job. He said, that's funny. If I had a 4K TV or whatever the fuck that is, it would have been fried because of the goddamn rain coming in my room.
You can get with the program, mate. Everybody knows what 4K is. Come on.
But my Celtic TV worked perfect today, so I'm not ripping them a little bit. Ripping them a little.
I think it's just
lucky
mate,
for some.
You need to get out of South America, mate. That the country has inferior internet. Anyway, let's speak.
Johnny's Celtic TV's going the way of the Americana. It's just fucking falling apart.
He's using backcountry North Argentinian internet. I don't know what it's made from, man. But anyway, so Jonny Clifford, missing from the podcast, disappeared from social media for, I don't know, there's people worried about you about 5 months ago. We were taking bets on whether you'd been abducted or, you were getting
kidnapped by FARC.
Thought maybe you'd been getting
something like that. No, I fucking I went to New York to try and work in bars, and I just had a few issues like settling into the city, finding somewhere to live, finding a job. And then I had a lot of issues fucking having to leave because my visa ran out. I didn't want to stay illegally. And I decided to, in my infinite wisdom, to try and be an entrepreneur in Argentina and set up a travel agency that specialises in taking people to football matches. But it's completely fallen on its arse, man. Like, I'm fucking 3 months deep and there's no fucking tourists, mate. I couldn't have planned it any worse if I tried. Like, I come when the football season finishes, and in the winter there's no tourists. Like, I couldn't have fucking done it any worse. I'm right in the middle of the country, man, in a fucking industrial city. like the third biggest city in the country. It's where Che Guevara and Messi's from, and it's just a bit dreich, to be honest. Like, there's fucking nothing happening. There's no tourists. There's no football. Just a bit shite at the moment, but it's going to get better, man.
Was that like that's like?
What was the name of your travel agency thing, Johnny?
It's called Away Days.
Well, if you liquidate and come back as the Away Days, you should be able to start anew, just like Sevco did. So you'll be all right, buddy.
That's to be honest, their fucking business model is looking a lot more like mine, which isn't something to fucking brag about. To
if you get any staff, you know how you can get your EBT sorted when you pay them as well.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe getting some Venezuelan chicks to come and fucking parade the streets in bikinis, fucking away day flyers, but
and you can
it's all a dream, man. Dream versus reality.
As long as your accountant does hardcore porn, you're sorted, man. It's the minty bollocks fucking pathway to success, man. That's the way forward, eh? I'm sorry to hear that, mate. So what happened? How's New York? Do you have a good buzz out there?
New York was brilliant, man. It's non-stop. Like, see, working in the service industry as well. Like, you're finishing work at 6 a.m. by the time you've cleaned the bar and done the till, and then like you're home at 7, and then you sleep till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're straight back to work at 5 o'clock. So, like, it's, you know, it was good fun. Like, you can earn a lot of money out there working in bars, but it's just like the lifestyles, it fucking consumes you. And me, who, you know, I put it lightly, I'm not one to shy away from a wee party. I definitely got fucking consumed by the way of life out there. But it was good fun, man. It was good fun. Yeah, nightlife, exactly.
There you go.
Aye, I saw when I saw the stuff come up on social media. Eventually, I was like, "Fuck, he's alive, man." We thought maybe, you know, and then obviously I saw you try to get your foot in with the bars and all. But you're back down now, back home, Argentina.
Aye, man, all good, all fucking. Just try to ride out the winter and wait for the summer to come. Bit more opportunity, a bit more tourists.
And how was it?
Football.
How was it? Did you see any of the CSCs in New York? Did you catch any of the games with CSCs over there?
Yeah, I had a fucking on my birthday weekend was the last game against Hearts, and I went out with my pal for a night out, and I didn't get on really well with his birds, and his bird fucking came and gate crashed my birthday, man. And then they went home. They went home after the night out, and I was like, fuck you too, man. I'm fucking going away on my own. And I ended up going to Jack Dempsey's at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning, man. I'd been out for like 2 days, and I watched the fucking Hearts game there, man. I remember going to like the pub that I was working in the afternoon. I was like, I didn't even fucking know what the score was like. It was a bit of a wild one. But that Jack Dempsey's is a really good. I went to the NYCSE for the Sevco game as well. It's good crack. A lot of big fans, a lot of big crowds and that over there. But it's just. Like, fucking Yahmpy will tell you, man, it's fucking 7 a.m. starts for the Old Firm, for the Sevco games. It's a bit of a bastard.
Aye,
it's a little rough, man. You want to keep the party going, and it's just like, I should be eating bacon and eggs right now instead of drinking beers and shots.
Yeah, exactly. That's
rough,
a good analogy, yeah.
It's kind of like that here as well, man. I know that some of the boys down in Christchurch in New Zealand, they stagger it. They actually delay a game to the evening. Nobody watches it. They go into the cone of silence, and then they watch it on delay, which is quite a good idea. 7 in the morning is fucking, it's better than 3 in the morning, man. For some of the games like this game this morning was fucking like 7 o'clock for me, 7 a.m. So like we're getting kids ready for school and getting ready for work and all that, and it's like you're trying to watch it on your phone and you're like fucking somebody's throwing a wet nappy at you and you're like, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? It's just fucking absolute mayhem, man. So I watched most of it. I guess it's probably a good time to talk about the game anyway, because you know it's just finished. So what did you make of the game, Yahmpy?
I can't watch many more like that, man. I'm fucking dying here. It's like I'm going to have a fucking ulcer by the next year. You're just 150 minutes of just continuous fucking ass grind. Like I'm my stomach's all wrenched up. You know we need a goal. Nobody looks like they're going to do anything, and I'm just fucking dying a minute at a time. You're just waiting for the other shoe to drop, and it's just feeling like shit. And it's like, come on, man, somebody's got to step up here. Somebody. Hey, Tierney looked good. Bruni had a lot of touches. He looked good. But you just like, and not a lot of people